going on, everybody? It's your boy Birkin Bags, boom, coming at you all with a brand new in-store shopping video. Boom, wait, you left the crib, bro? What is going on, folks? Yes, sir, it's a very special video. It's not too often you guys see me out in the wild. I'm not a big vlogging guy, y'all. Like, I don't know, especially over here in Seattle, people be looking at you weird. But over in Paris, I can't even understand anybody if they cooking me, so it doesn't even matter. But that's besides the point, man. Today, we have a very fun in-store shopping video from my trip when I went over to Paris. I also stopped in Morocco for a couple days. Now that I think about it, I didn't really see any fake Supreme down in Morocco. I did see a bunch of fake denim tears, which kind of cracked me up. They even had like fake Wales Bond or Adidas and stuff down there. I didn't see any Supreme though. Does that mean Supreme's actually dead? Oh my god, I'm actually worried now. No, but let's get back on track. I dropped a big bag at the Paris store. The Paris location was pretty cool. I've been to several different stores. The LA store. Fuck Obama! Still need to go to the Hollywood one. That place looks pretty sick. I've been to the Lafayette location, then Bowery, Brooklyn location, Berlin, which was certainly my favorite of the bunch. And now today we're gonna be covering the Paris location. So sit back and relax. Maybe let me know your favorite store you've been to. And while you're at it, also let me know the next video you guys want to see from me. Because I've been doing a video every single day this week. Someone told me they wanted to see the Paris vlog today. We'll come back here at the end of the video. I'll show you guys everything I picked up on body. Let's get into it. Alright, so here we are outside the Paris store, man. You can see I already got the bag on me, but I'm gonna show you guys the little experience I had inside. So this store is actually on like a pretty abandoned looking ass street. Like I feel like I'm in the projects or something, man. It's the only storefront you can see around. Now when you first walk in, you come into this little queue area. I had to wait in line here the second day I came to the store, because that's right, I came 2 separate days, y'all. I'm so committed to the brick grind. It was kind of weird because the first day I came, where you see me recording this video, you see nobody's in the line or anything. I got in right away. That was actually on Thursday. This was a couple hours after the Frank Frazetta drop, so I don't know why it was so deserted on drop day, and then there was a huge line the next day I came. You have Weirdo Dave art all around. You see this in every Supreme store. You also have a cool Gone statue. But I think the coolest feature of this France store is you have a huge deck wall full of a bunch of very old Supreme decks. Some of these decks are worth like probably up to $1,000 just by themselves. The sets, I just came and put a price on it. You can see the Cos ones over here. Moving along, you have this little cornered off area where they had the deck wall of the decks for sale. You can see they got that lollipop deck. Those are now selling for like 200 bucks, bro. So this is what I'm saying. They got stuff always sitting in store you can make a lot of bread off of. Obviously though, I was not going to be able to travel with a deck all the way back to Seattle. They also have that rhinestone logo deck, and then as always a bunch of other brands. You got Hockey, I think Violet's in there, a couple other companies as well. Let's actually hop onto the sales floor though. So starting it off, the Frank Frazetta track tops. These looked a lot better in hand than I expected. I had a feeling it wouldn't translate to like a track material well, but I was pleasantly surprised. I wouldn't buy one, but they looked pretty nice. Micro down puffers. I have to say, man, this leopard one, I've been seeing a lot of fits with it, and it looks tough, man. It's honestly one of my favorite jackets of the season, but I can't afford that. Besides that, a bunch of just ugly ass short sleeve tops, man. This is a terrible short sleeve top season. The Mitchell and Ness jackets, these were terrible quality as well. Just a lot of bricks going on right now. Very bad start to the video. Why did I start with this shelf? I don't fucking know. I was nervous, boys, okay? It's very weird recording in store. Next up, Mitchell and Ness varsities. These are so painfully mid and boring. I don't even know why they exist. You got some more Predator style font tees. Pretty cool, but we've seen them before. Frank Frazetta shorts though, making a little appearance. Pretty bad quality, I'm not gonna lie. I remember touching these and just being like, yeah, these are mega bricks. Just way too loud as well. Even like the soccer jerseys, I believe these sat on the website even. Just, I don't know. I don't think the design really that well translated to them, but look at this, bro. We got the big tank right here. I remember when I saw this on the shelf, I was like, uh-oh, we might have a problem. Because y'all know these were really expensive, and I might have to go get one. Also, the pants, dude, this whole denim set was amazing. Probably one of my favorite parts of the collab. Even these leather checkered cardigans, gas. These sweaters, fire. I was tempted to get a sweater, y'all. These were really nice quality, actually. I love that blue brown colorway, but we have to go back to the jacket. Also, you saw that little dog in the corner, very cute. The Frazetta jacket though, amazing. Besides that though, I think it's just like a bunch of button-up stuff that I don't think anyone's gonna care about too much. We have these little glitter ass zip-ups, pretty mid. The cashmere sweaters though, I was praying these went on sale. That blue one is special, bruh. I really was praying. I don't know why they didn't. There was like no good sales items, but uh-oh, Booney done found something for himself already, man. And also, we take a look at the sales floor. By the way, the reason you guys are really only seeing videos of like the shelves and stuff is because you can get in trouble very easily if you actually are recording people and everything. I try my best to get these discreet shots, but you can see homie to the left arms crossed, is just watching. He's waiting for me to slip up, but it's not gonna happen. I actually saw somebody else get told they can't record in store because he had like a big DSLR camera. They'll allow you to record in store, but you have to be pretty discreet about it and you can't really create a problem. So I'm trying to be as shifty as I can. NCAA beanie just sitting in store, holy bruh. Low key, in hindsight, I should have totally copped one of those. These Grinch hats, I believe, are also doing amazing on the market, so kind of a fucking L. I didn't go and cop one of them, honestly. I totally should have. We got the Timberland boots, pretty cool, but way too loud for my liking. And look at the double hezzy move I make right here, man. I realize the workers are finally not behind the counter, so I can get a shot of the Kate Moss blanket in the back for y'all. Super big throw blanket. I thought that was a really cool item they had hanging up. Obviously, I'm not copping one. That shit's expensive as hell. But yeah, the rest of the hat's pretty mid. Let's keep it moving. This is my favorite section. It looked like a bunch of older releases, and look at that, man. We have the TNF in there. We got some Hysteric Glamour, the little thermal set they did. Really like that shirt, but it wasn't worth it, man. But this TNF jacket, the Raymond Pettibon, this is actually doing crazy for the Nupsy, but I'm sure the parkas aren't doing much. Very cool to see in hand, though. We got those super furry cardigans they came out with, which were actually really nice in person. A bunch more Hysteric Glamour and more NCAA, man. Holy, there was actually some crazy gems in store over here in Paris. I really like this cardigan, though. I went back to it even. I had to get another touch in one time, but yeah, nothing too crazy otherwise on this shelf aside from that TNF jacket, which was very cool to see one of those still in store. The green was actually pretty nice. But moving along, we got, more sitting gems, man. The Supreme Jordan collaboration. Now, this gray color, I'm really not a fan of. It is way too bright. The sweats are a little better. Not shocked to see that one sitting, to be honest, because those have been kind of bricking. Aside from that, though, nothing too special, like the little penny hoodies. But coming over here, I realized, oh shit, they got the Kate Moss fleece sitting in store as well. Now, these were made from like some bizarre Japanese fabric. I can't remember what it was. They were extremely expensive, and just look at how bad this red one looks in person, man. It looks so thin. I was like stunned to see this, bro. This is why you got to see these items in hand sometimes. No wonder this thing is a brick. It looked really poor quality, especially for how expensive it is. They had these rugby still sitting. If they had had the purple one, I probably would have copped. I kind of wish I copped this red one, to be honest. I really like those rugbies a lot. The Supreme rugbies recently have been insanely sick. They need to make more of these all over patch rugbies. Oh god, looking at this back, I should have totally copped that. What the fuck am I doing, man? We went back to the Frazetta shorts for whatever reason. Nobody wants those, man. I'm sorry. If you copped them, I respect it. That's not my thing, bro. They're too loud, I think. But here we go. We finally found the Frazetta zip-up hoodie. They only had the purple colorway left, which was a big disappointment. Y'all know I wanted that black one badly. Did end up finally copping. The purple did not look too good. I was kind of spooked when I saw it in person. I was like, uh-oh, is the black one going to be bad in person too? We'll find out when I unbox it. The designs just looked really faded and like they don't pop as much as I was hoping for. I don't know, maybe I'm in my own head, but I do love these Old English hoodies. Another item I was kind of tempted to go and cop. I really didn't know what I was gonna buy in store, but I was freezing my ass off while I was in Paris, so I needed something warm. These like deep pile fleece zip up jackets, I was really not a fan of. They felt very cheap quality, but we get a nice little pan shot. Oh my god, cinematographer boon. And just more of these brick hoodies. Yeah, that about does it for this rack, I think. But W on these Old English hoodies. I almost wanted that green one. We come over to the pants aisle. Also see they got all the bags sitting, but the bags were pretty mid this season. Easy skips. And the pants, just your classic baggy pants. We also have the cargos. They didn't really have any special pants in store. The micro down one, the puffers. So there wasn't much to show here, honestly. The Frazetta pants were probably the most special one they had in store. And someone's got to let me know what the fuck this thing is, man. I saw this sitting there right by the bags. I've never seen it before. It seems like it might be an actual Supreme accessory. Somebody let me know, because I'm super confused what it was. Moving along though, let's go over to the t-shirt section finally. They always have a bunch of gem t-shirts sitting. I think you guys could probably guess it. I'm gonna pick up one of these shirts. It's very difficult, by the way, to show off the shirts with one hand. They're all so tight together, so these are kind of miserable clips. I should have gotten that green color. I'm a sucker for it. I'm an idiot. Low-key, I regret not grabbing that green. But yeah, just a bunch of random t-shirt releases from the season. You see Hysteric Glamours right there. I think they had a couple different colorways of this shirt. I was kind of tempted, but I don't love that shirt enough to get one. Bunch of Frazetta tees, which I think was by far the best t-shirt still in store. I didn't really see anybody looking at this t-shirt rack aside from me. Maybe, I don't know, man. This was a pretty dusted Supreme t-shirt season. Seems like a lot of people weren't feeling the tees, but I did end up buying a t-shirt off of this rack. You guys are going to see at the end of this video. Not a Frazetta one either. But that about does it for in store. Let's fly back Seattle. Let me show you guys what I copped. And we are back to the brick dungeon. Oh, it's so good to be home, man. I have to say, it was so difficult to buy all this stuff and then travel all the way back here. They're pretty strict with like the weight requirements and stuff. I actually had to put on a bunch. At one point, I had like 6 t-shirts on. I had a box logo crew neck on with a jacket over. It was just like a mess, bro. I looked like a fucking weirdo in the airport. But I was kind of drippy, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into the stuff I actually picked up while I was over in Paris. So, of course, we're gonna start off with the Supreme. There was also one pickup I got from Stussy, but I didn't really film in store because it was pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. But let's get into the number 1 item I know you guys are gonna want to see. Now, I'm not sure if I already spoiled in this video what I picked up in store, but I'm gonna just show it to y'all, man. I got my boy Frank Frazetta on the work jacket, bro. Come on, man. When I saw this in store and just how good the print came out, I knew I had to grab one, especially because you guys might have known that week I really wanted to get one of the zip up hoodies. By the way, I did end up getting one. You're gonna see it in an unboxing when I find the package. I don't know where it is, but I didn't see any of the hoodies in store, so I was like, you know what, man, this jacket is the next best thing. I honestly thought this Frank Frazetta collaboration was one of the best we saw this entire season. The designs out of it were just so amazing. I wanted to get as much stuff as I could, so ended up grabbing this jacket. I even put a photo up on the IG with it, so a lot of you probably already see me wearing it. If you haven't, man, go follow me on the IG. It's active social media boon over here, but yeah, this is an awesome jacket. You have a really nice fur inside lining. I was also freezing over in Paris because all I brought was my Martine Rose zip up hoodie, so yeah, I really fucking needed something warm. This was just the perfect jacket. Wore it the whole time I was over there. Absolutely love this. It's doing like mediocre on the market. Honestly, kind of got it for the personal. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it long term, but I don't know, boys. I actually really like this. Let me know what you guys thought of this collaboration, this jacket specifically. Definitely one of the cooler jackets we've seen this season. Reminds me a ton of that cowboy jacket we got a while back that Virgil rocked. This felt like a dark, like evil iteration of that jacket. So yeah, I had to pick this up, and I didn't stop there, man. Like I told you guys, I loved this collaboration, so I had to go get me a t-shirt too, man. Of course, these were a lot easier to snag in store. They were sitting for a while. Nice little old E logo on the front side, but this back side hit, brother, oh my god, look at those things, bro. The alien titties were out, my guy. Like I had to get this t-shirt, so let's throw this one on. I haven't gotten to wear it yet. Here it is on body. I know this looks fucking stupid. I'm on my little chair. It's probably super blown out with the color. I'm sorry about that, y'all, but it's just your typical Supreme fitting t-shirt. Always a little too short on the sleeves for me. It pisses me off. Hey, I've been in the gym though recently, boys. These ain't gonna be little wiffle ball bats anymore. I'm gonna have the Louisville Sluggers out here pretty soon, so let's shut that down, Boone. Yeah, love this shirt though. All right, that's enough of the Frank Frazetta. Let's move it on, Boone. I had a bunch of t-shirts still sitting around from some of the other weeks in the season, like you saw the Hysteric Glamour. Well, I was eyeing this one when it first dropped on the website. I didn't pick one up, but when I saw it in store, I was like, you know what, man? I need to go get me that Statue of Liberty tee with the chaotic backside just printing all throughout it. I don't know if you guys remember, but when this t-shirt first came out, I said I liked it a lot, but when I saw it on the web store, I was just like, I don't know, man. But this green colorway, I am a sucker of with Supreme. I think they call it like light moss, but it's one of my favorite t-shirt colors they do, and I just thought this backside looked so freaking sick, man. So had to go pick one up. Just look at the chaos all throughout it. I know they did like a Statue of Liberty zip up that actually ended up performing super nicely. I believe it's the exact same print, and yeah, this was the last one they had in store. Here it is on body. I just can't get enough of this color. I think that's really the reason I picked it up, but they let me just grab it off the shelf, so maybe once I heard it was the last one, I was like, you know what, I gotta get it. And speaking of off the shelf, man, I saw these sitting in the back right when I went up to the checkout counter. I was like, wait a second, the Hysteric Glamour mesh truckers are just sitting there. Oh, Boonie Boy, man, oh my god, I had to go grab one of these. I went with the yellow and green. I don't know if it was the right choice or not. I feel like it's kind of a tough colorway though. I don't know, it grew on me when I saw it in person. That's why I'm so jealous of people that can go in store, because some stuff really jumps out to you when you see it in person. I was hating on this colorway on the website. Something about it in hand, I just thought it looked way better. You got the little patches all throughout this. This is actually doing pretty well on the market as well. There was a couple items in the store I saw that were reselling for bread, but I could only fit so much stuff in my suitcase. I also bought some grip tape while I was there that I gave to my friend for Christmas. Also, a fun fact that I always recommend you guys do, when you go in store, you can actually grab a little store card. It'll have the address and city of the store, so now your boy's got a Paris little in-store card, a fun artifact to grab from any Supreme store you go to. And you can ask for the grip tape like I did. You can get one for like $5 or $10 off them. I got 2 to give to my homies. That's gonna leave us with just one last clothing item. I'm gonna show you guys one thing I got in Morocco too at the very end here, but let me just show this one off really fast. We got, of course, the Hypebeast in-store Stussy Paris t-shirt, man. This is so funny. These in-store tees are tough as hell, man. Like, if you're going to in-store anywhere Stussy, you gotta go grab one. I'm kind of bummed because I've been to the Stussy New York store a couple times, and I never thought about getting a chapter tee while I was there. Well, that store doesn't exist anymore, so I regret the fuck out of that. But the Stussy Paris, it is so clean. I had to go grab one. Another item I got 2 of, gave one to my friend. I'm so charitable, y'all. Got all these Christmas gifts for the homies from these dope stores, but I mean, it's the only place you can go and grab one of these. The zip-up hoodies are really fire too, but I just didn't have the room to put one in my luggage. I always find myself very underwhelmed by these Stussy stores. I think a part of it is like I'm never there around the releases, so I don't get any of the good items, but I've never really found anything in store at any of those places that I've liked a lot. And also I think the layouts are kind of boring, I'm gonna be honest. But let me show you guys the one really dope pickup I had in Morocco I wanted to show on camera. There's this huge marketplace in Marrakesh that I went through, and they had this what looked like a tiny little storefront that turns into this ginormous rug little like warehouse where they hand make all of their rugs. The homie showed me a bunch of them, and I decided on this one that I just think is so freaking sick, man. Look at this. I'm sort of a sucker for just craziness, colorfulness when it comes to like interior design. I don't really like the super clean, luxurious look. I like just chaos. You guys could probably see that by now. And just look at it. All the panels just have complete different patterns and stuff going on. All handmade, man. This was only like $90, I think. He tried to start off at $150. I was like, homie, we are not doing that. I don't think homie knew he was in the presence of the Goblin Lowballing King. I'm a veteran of Grailed Brothers, so yeah, we talked him down. Love that rug. So freaking sick. But that's gonna conclude it, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Ton of stuff we showed off in this video. Got to go over to Paris and show you guys what the store's like over there. So yeah, I might have not gotten the best shots in store. It's been so long now, I don't even remember. I don't know how this video is gonna turn out, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Another video done. We're on this upload streak. I love y'all. Thank you guys that have been watching the videos. I'll see y'all in the next one. Been your boy Boo Man. I'm out. Peace.